treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Yo, we got Luffy and Zoro, the better the duo. Sanji and Usa bring out the bankroll. Jekyll Mariah, he rips your soul. Brooke and Perona, they cold like a snow globe. Going through the stack like we looking for some crack. Taking y'all to class, man, you better know your math. Call the deck mather, cause he always running black. We don't need no power tools, we just bring the axe. Cause we bout to chop it up. TCG, level up, level up. This is more than beginner's luck. Got so many ribs, they backing up. Rapping so cold, got the mains froze. Everybody know that the gang goes. Laws of the land don't make me repeat. We the next king. Getting rich with one piece.
Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. 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 Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Yo, we got Luffy and Zoro, the better the duo. Sanji and Usa bring out the bankroll. Jekyll Mariah, he rips your soul. Brooke and Perona, they cold like a snow globe. Going through the stack like we looking for some crack. Taking y'all to class, man, you better know your math. Call the deck mather, cause he always running black. We don't need no power tools, we just bring the axe. Cause we bout to chop it up. TCG, level up, level up. This is more than beginner's luck. Got so many ribs, they backing up. Rapping so cold, got the mains froze. Everybody know that the gang goes. Laws of the land don't make me repeat. We the next king. Getting rich with one piece.
Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. 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 Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Yo, we got Luffy and Zoro, the better the duo. Sanji and Usa bring out the bankroll. Jekyll Mariah, he rips your soul. Brooke and Perona, they cold like a snow globe. Going through the stack like we looking for some crack. Taking y'all to class, man, you better know your math. Call the deck mather, cause he always running black. We don't need no power tools, we just bring the axe. Cause we bout to chop it up. TCG, level up, level up. This is more than beginner's luck. Got so many ribs, they backing up. Rapping so cold, got the mains froze. Everybody know that the gang goes. Laws of the land don't make me repeat. We the next king. Getting rich with one piece.
Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Hey babe, I love you. Thank you for even tuning in for a minute. I miss you. You know what I need to do? I need to get like 9% and then turn this shit down here. Here we go. Doo-doo-doo. Welcome to my baby and all my other not babies. Let's see. something to talk about today? Do I have something to yap about today? Oh, I need to check to see if this bit rate is. Let's see. Let's check this bit rate out. First off, I need to pause that. Let me look at YouTube. I haven't had my YouTube open in a long time because people don't watch me on YouTube. I need to do more to like promote YouTube, but I don't want to yet. Let's see. YouTube does a really good job of like telling me what is wrong with the stream and like what they recommend and stuff like that. So, well, so everything says it's good, so maybe I've made the change. Because yes, I know the other day I was getting some issues. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I haven't like jumped to get lights, but I do want to get like some lights for it too, because I think that would look super dope as well. But this looks really cool too, as far as like the stream goes. I don't know, maybe I need to move it over to kind of let everybody see it more. Maybe I need to move it over here so I can look at it straight on. I don't know. We're still figuring out what I want to do with the case. Yeah, added a box of PRBL2 there. Probably gonna clean it up just a little bit. I don't know. I'll probably wait until I get some stuff back. I got an email from Beckett today about the next order that'll be processed. It's the ones that are signed. So it's the Jinx, the Shanks Don, and then the 2 special print Shanks. And they asked me about, I guess they took it out of the queue because the cards were signed and I had only paid for the cards to get graded. So they offer like authentication services to authenticate the autographs. They offer to grade the actual autograph as well, which I want the autograph. I want the autograph to be graded, but I don't need them to be authenticated because they were authenticated when I first got the signature, right? So at the same event that I was at, I got the signature, and then they're like, they have like another booth sitting over there where they just authenticate the signatures because they're like, yeah, this motherfucker is here. We know that this is a real signature type of a deal, right? Yeah, they did that for all the cards, so I don't really want to get the signature authenticated. I don't need to. So anyways, I sent them a message back trying to get that cleared up, but yeah. So I am super pumped to get those back. Man, I'm pumped to get everything back. Hopefully I'm getting my stuff from PSA back. I don't think I'm getting anything back this month, but I think February would be a potential for me to get a couple of things back, and then maybe March I'll get another order back. I need to submit another order, but I'm just paying for so many things right now. I'm just like shit. I need to get these cards submitted. Yeah, I need to get these cards submitted because the quicker I submit them, the quicker I get them back. And I'm in the submit everything like era right now. And I know it's probably, I don't want to call it a waste of money because I've seen so many different cards that I just don't expect to sell for that much. Sell for, 10 times what it's selling for by itself because it's graded and they hit a 10 or whatever. So yeah, so I think it's worth it in the long run. There's a lot of stuff that I can probably sell that I don't really want to keep in my collection. Stuff that's not like, uber hits like my 3rd anniversary Luffy, those types of things, that I really want to have in my collection or whatever. But it's so crazy. It's so funny how people like flex their PSA 10s. It's just like 2 times. So at these events that I went to, So I do the bulk grading, and it's not that big of a discount. I mean, it only costs $15 to have like for the basic thing for Beckett. It's like $15 to have a card graded, so it's not that much. But I want to send like 25 cards at a time, and I don't even need to send 25 cards at a time. Right? I could do like 10. I could break it down like that. So that makes I could probably do that. But then they make you pay for the shipping back to you, and then to pay for insurance when it goes. And the insurance isn't that much. The insurance, depending on how much you're sending, how much you declare the value for all your cards. Maybe I do that. Maybe I just do like smaller batches, like 10. Just do 10 every other week. That would make me feel better. Or I'm not spending $500 at a time. And then here in a couple months, when stuff starts coming back, I'd get like, every other week I'm expecting something potentially, maybe the things will kind of overlap or whatever, the return dates will overlap. But you get what I'm saying, right? There will be more of a frequency where I'm not just getting 25 fucking things back, which I would absolutely love, and I'm gonna love when I get this. But maybe I break it down a little bit more. But the only thing that sucks about that is when I ship it, it's gonna be more to ship, because I'll probably pay the same for 10, 20. I don't know. I'll think about it. We'll figure it out. You probably thought that because I paid 75 to have the Luffy card that I sent to have graded, and I've brought that up a couple of times. So technically it was like 30, it's like 35 to have the card graded, but again, like I said, you pay for insurance, and that card was like at $1,000 at that point. So I think they made me pay like $30, $40 for insurance or something like that. Um, no, it wasn't that much because the shipping back was 28. So 35, 28, 63. I paid like 75. So I paid 20 something. I paid 20 something, including tax, and then for the insurance for a car, that's like $1,000. Um, so that's where that number came from. But yeah, it's not crazy expensive to have a card graded. I think I might just do like smaller batches. I think that would make me feel a little bit better, right? If I do 10 cards, it's like $150. I would assume it'd probably be under 200, like everything included, right? To have the card shipped, for the insurance, all that stuff. I think it would be under 200. Yeah, that make me feel better. I don't know. Then again, I just want all my shit graded. And there are a couple of cards that I have that those winter Nami cards that I have. I'm thinking about shipping those off and do the faster process. And I say faster when like the Luffy, I did the Luffy, and that one was like their expedited process, not the fastest they go, but it was faster than the base level. And that one still took me a little over a month um to get back. Yeah, it was definitely over a month to get that back. But um anyways, we'll figure it out. Yeah, I don't know. I'll think about it. But I do have some cards that I really, really want to send. And I just kind of need to get on it. Yep. I may do some smaller batches. But yeah, so last night we opened a couple of packs that I had won from a tournament that I was in. I didn't have any tournaments today. I think there probably was maybe one or something, but um, wife is out of town. That's you, babe, obviously. And I got my girls here, I and it was probably too late to sign up for a tournament anyways today. But it's a combination of that. I mean, there is a tournament tomorrow, and I'm thinking about going to that. I reached out to the shop to kind of ask them what they were going to do, because they had initially said that they were going to try and prioritize people who were not in the they were going to try and prioritize people who didn't get in that last tournament to be in this tournament. But I called them today and they had like kind of changed their mind. They said they're not going to force people to like withdraw their spot, but people have to withdraw their spot willingly. I'm sure something came down where, you know, they talked with their boss or something like that, or maybe people complained enough. I don't know. I really don't know what happened, but that's kind of what it feels like. Um, but I'm kind of debating on whether or not I should do that. I really want to be, and the main reason is this is probably going to be the last opportunity that I have. Oh, babe, look for card shops in the area. I forgot. Look for card shops in the area. Matter of fact, Gold Pizza Don. I'm gonna see if Gold Pizza Don. I don't think he's on, but let me see if Gold Pizza Don can look and see if they have anything for some MSRP. But this will probably be the last time that I can buy a box for $120. Like it genuinely will, um, because I think what's going to happen is they're going to do the same thing that they did with OP13, and they're only going to be giving out the boxes during the pre-release events, and then after that they're just going to keep all the boxes that they have for prizing until fucking the next set comes out. You know what I'm saying? Which is, it's annoying, but whatever. I just got to pay fucking 100 and fucking 70, $180 for fucking boxes, which that is so fucking annoying, man. It is so cringe. I hate that so much, but we'll see. So I'm kind of debating on whether or not I want to go to this tournament, because I asked them. I was like, look, if I give up my spot, can I still get a box for MSRP? Can I still buy a box? And they're like, no, this box is reserved for the spot. So then I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, if I can't do that, so what if I give somebody the spot and they agree that they'll give me the box, right? You know what I'm saying? Not give me the box, but you know, they'll give me that box spot or whatever. And I'm sure that wouldn't be an issue at all. You know, they really can't stop me from doing that. But I don't know. We'll see. I really don't want to be away from my kids, you know, for too long. Because I went to work out today and I was already gone for like an hour. But I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking what I want to do tomorrow. Again, this is going to be the last time that I'm pretty sure this will be the last time I'm able to get a box for $120. Because they're probably not going to be giving out boxes after this. So we'll see. We will see. Which is, it's so crazy to me. It's just kind of like, learn your lesson. Buy more inventory. And I don't know. I'm not a fucking card shop. I don't buy from the distributors. I don't know how that stuff works, but it does feel like, it does kind of feel like, what are you doing? Like, why are you not buying way more boxes than this? And it could be because One Piece has increased in popularity lately. I don't know how far out. I think you have to be like 6 months out as far as like when you're ordering your product from the distributors. This is just from some very, very minor research that I did. I don't really know for sure. Again, not a card shop, but yeah, so I don't know if that's the case. But speaking of not a card shop, I thought that I would let you guys know, just because, I don't know why. It's not a flex or anything, but I just want to kind of give you some information on my card selling adventure, because you know I like to keep you up with that. And I know some of you have asked about you know, what it takes to do the card shop and how to get it set up and blah 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 on TCG Player. So it's not a real card shop, it's a, you know, virtual store, but anyways, it's a damn shop to me. So let's see. So I have the report pulled up from last year, right? So the entire last year, 2025, but I only started selling like in August. No, it couldn't have been August. Let me see. When did I first? Was it August? Oh, it was in September. Let me see if it was in October. Okay, it was a couple weeks into September. Okay. So from September to December of last year, I did $3,749.53 in gross sales. So that's total amount of sales from selling my cards. That's 800. That's in 817 orders. Holy shit! That is a shit ton of orders, dude. And y'all gotta think. I am putting these orders together in their little envelopes by myself. That shit is fuck. That shit takes a fucking lot. God damn, 817 orders. That's crazy. Um, all right, so product amount, right? So this is for the actual cards because there is quite a bit of money made from like the shipping, right? And I say made, but I have to pay for shipping when I'm shipping the card out, so it's really not like I'm pocketing all this money by any means, right? Um, the trust me, the money is it's much less. All right, so product amount $2,888.86. That's that's strictly for the product. Shipping $860.67 for shipping. And TCG Player, you know, they got to make their money, so they have a total of 700. So I paid TCG Player $727.30 total. And then there was refunds. I had $73.68 in refunds. That includes like the fees and the orders. So that's the total amount. And then so net sales minus fees, $2,973.49. So about $3,000 from September to December of last year. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I mean, I spent way more than that on the cards and stuff, but the fact that I'm able to get anything back for, you know, bulk basically is very, very nice. So it does help offset, and it helped build my collection. I look at it like this, and it's maybe boy math. If my wife is still here, she'll probably call it boy math. But like genuinely, like to start a business, right? And that's what I do look at this as. You have to have inventory, you have to have products, so you have to spend money, right? You have to spend the money. And so I have to have the product. I think this year will definitely be a lot closer as far as like, you know, what I make versus what I'm selling, or excuse me, what I make versus what I spend, because I already have a ton of inventory. I already have a ton of products. And the product that I bought last year is kind of going up and up and up. I was looking, and I'll look here again. Matter of fact, let me just look right now. But the boxes for, let's just see, the boxes for Carrying on His Will. The boxes are selling for 500 and let's see. Hold on, somebody selling a box for, oh, Japanese. Oh, okay, yeah, no. They're the cheapest boxes like oh, this one is unsealed. $5.15. Yeah. $515 for the cheapest box, and motherfuckers are still buying these boxes. Yeah, people are buying these boxes at $500 a piece. So if I wanted to, right, I could sell a couple boxes that I bought for. I probably bought those boxes for less than $200 a piece, right? I could sell two of them $1,000, right? Same for a lot of this stuff. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is like I bought the boxes. I don't know if I'm gonna sell them or anything like that. But what I'm saying is like you got to spend money to make the money, and I do have a ton of inventory now as far as like cards, because the sealed product I'm not really keen on selling that stuff, but the cards and stuff, I'm sending a lot of cards out. Just for example, that Zorro that I bought, the Zorro that I opened, sold that for $500. Those are going up and up and up. I just saw one sold for $600 the other day. So it's gonna be a lot easier for me to make more money this year because I have the product already. I'm still gonna be buying inventory and products and stuff like that, but I have a ton of product already that I can, that I'll be selling this year. So hopefully it's a lot closer. If not, my sales surpass what I actually spent on the cards. Like that would be very nice, especially for tax purposes, because apparently the IRS doesn't like when you're in the negative, right? They potentially tend to see those things as hobbies. Whenever you're spending more money than you're making, it's not a really good business. But they did say newer businesses typically get some leniency the first couple of years. But it would be nice if we were able to make some money this year instead of spending all the money. Let's see. So I want to check this month too. So I looked at this earlier. So this month I did a total of $315.84. That's gross sales. 101 orders. I've done 101 orders this month. That is insane. This can't be right. This cannot be right. 101 orders? I'm trying to think. I mean, I'm not going to argue with the numbers here. I don't feel like I've done that many orders. I guess that's less than 10 a day. I guess that's probably accurate. I have been getting about 10. 10 is about average right now. It was 20. I was getting 20 for a couple weeks in like December-ish time. A couple weeks in December, I was hitting like 20 a day. That shit is stressful as fuck, man. So 10 orders a day, I can see that yeah, that's about right. So I guess I have done about 100 orders this year so far. How much I've made total? $245.11 is my net sales. So that's about a box. We'll call it 2 boxes because I was able to get 2 boxes from one of my shops from that shop that sells it for MSRP for about $260 after taxes and all that stuff. So we'll call that a wash. So this is basically paid for those 2 boxes. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. This is just all like mostly bulk stuff, you know what I'm saying? So this I haven't even started to sell like the higher ticket items because I haven't gotten them back yet. Ooh. Ooh-wee. Okay, enough talking about that shit. But I do want to look at some of this stuff when we get through opening packs, because we haven't done that in a while. I'm trying to start looking at it. I say a while, but I think we did it the other day. You know what? Let's look at this now because I want to. Oh, Fiend, my bad. For whatever reason, I didn't hear these notifications and I wasn't looking, so I'm behind. Let me read these messages real quick. Did you did you post this? Oh, these are the grades that you got. Okay, let's see. 9.5 on that teach, man. That is awesome. I literally today I watched a video and I had thought about like this because I've heard that 9.5 for Beckett is a 10 for PSA. And if I'm being honest, the prices actually reflect that too. From what I've seen, now there hasn't been a ton of research that I did. I'm just kind of going off of memory here, but typically like a PSA 10, when I'm seeing similar cards sold like from Beckett or PSA or graded from Beckett or PSA, like the 9.5s kind of mirror what the PSA 10s hit, but I don't know for sure. Jewelry Bonnie special print. You got a 10 fire. Caesar Clown alt art leader. I have a Caesar Clown alt art that I'm going to be sending out. At some point. Kuzan alt art. trying to think what that Kuzan is. What is that Kuzan from? Oh, it might be an older Kuzan. I don't know. 10 Altar Garp. I don't think they beeped out something. Altar 9.5 Kuma. Oh, you sent the Kuma 9.5 Luffy 9.5. Love you, babe. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bet. Fire, man. That's awesome. Those are some good numbers, man. Like, I got a 9 on my Luffy, the 3rd anniversary Luffy or whatever. And it sucks because like a 9 still isn't bad by any means, right? That I could still probably sell the car between like 2,000 and 2,500 right now, and it'll probably keep going up and up and up. But I got like a 10, 2 9.5s, and then the fucking centering. What did I get for centering? Let me see. Let me look at this real quick. So really, like the main thing that you really cannot control at all, the centering, is the thing that really fucked me. Now, don't get me wrong. I actually, and this might be one of those things where I've just kind of like gotten used to it, but I still love this card. I love the card. I love that I got a 9. You know, obviously I wanted a 9.5 or 10 or a black label. You know what I'm saying? I wanted a higher. I would definitely take a higher one, but I'm still very, very happy with this. So you can see the corners. I got a 10. Then the edges and the surface 9.5, and then the centering just knocked me down. If that was at least a 9, this would have been a 9.5. So it is what it is. At the end of the day, there will be more hits. There will be more, you know, cards that are super valuable. Absolutely. But yeah, I still love looking at it, right? I still love looking at it in my display case here. Ooh, shit. While I'm up there, I'm gonna just grab my other ones too, because you know. So this is the Roger that I got, and it's funny because I bought this for like $24 at the exact same event I sent this off to get graded at. I bought it and then like shipped it out pretty much immediately. And the signature on it is from the English voice actor. What, I don't know his name, Sean something. Sean blah blah blah. But oh man, I gotta be more careful. Looks like the signature is kind of getting a little scratched up there. You can see that, but oh well, I'll have to be more careful with it. But yeah, then the price kept going up and up and up on the card. I think the card right now by itself, just raw, is like around $75 or $80, and I've seen these graded 10s selling for around like 300 bucks. This one is signed. I don't know how much a signature really adds, but I've estimated about 100 bucks a signature adds to it. So I could probably sell this one for like $400 right now, and I bought it for, you know, $24, which is pretty cool. And then, you know, then I paid like $20 to have it graded or something. So then we have my Dead Man's Game. This card is fantastic. I just love the way this card looks. It looks so good. And I like the name, right? Demon Aura, 9 sword style, Astra Blades, drawn, Dead Man's Game. Yeah, this is insane. Yeah, this is a really good looking card. All right, I'm gonna put these back, and then we're gonna open some packs. I also have my one of my winter girl cards posted up there, but it's not graded yet. Oh, I think I'll try and send those in at some point soon because I think those have a chance to really really go up. Those girl cards, I genuinely do. Okay, so we're gonna get started up in this B. All right, so let's open some Pokemons. I like to open the Pokemon first just because I want to get it out the way. You know what I'm saying? But Riftbound, I like opening Riftbound because I just couldn't wait to open my Riftbound. Because I only get to open like one each time, right? So it was just one of those things where like with One Piece, I'm like, okay, I'm about to open 10 packs. But Riftbound is like one pack. I have one pack to open. And that's it. Alrighty. Let's see what we get. Knuckle Stack. Okay, so this is Mega Evolution. So I have a Mega Evolution, then I have a Phantasmal Flames. I really like the art on this Executor. Steelix. Oh, that looks awesome. It's a dope looking card. Mega Mauli. Ooh, EX. Cool looking card. Alright, what we got next? What we got next? So this is the Phantasmal Flames. It might be because I have the stream or whatever, but I don't know if I'm gonna have to wait. Like I know you can, they will allow you to see what the grades are, and that's how you know what yours are or whatever. But I gotta hold back from looking at the grades because trust me, I do be wanting to look at them. I'm like, hey, what y'all give me, man? But it is more like surprising whenever you actually wait and then you open it right then and there. Or it's a big letdown when you've kind of worked yourself up thinking you're gonna get a 10. But I'm really talking shit. I'm happy with my 9. I am. Again, it's probably one of those things where I just kind of I've kind of just settled in the fact that it's a 9. But I still really really like it. Suicune. All right. So that, thanks for nothing, Pokemon. Thanks for GD nothing. All right, so these are some of the tournament packs, volume 3. So this is, from like quarter 3 of 2025. So I probably have quite a few of these. Okay, we got the EBO2 Zoro. Not too bad. This is actually a super dope card. 4 cost, 5k, 1k counter. If your opponent has 2 or more characters, this character can attack characters on the turn in which it is played. Characters. On play, if your leader has the Straw Hat Crew type, rest up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 4 or less. Yeah, that's a crazy good card, actually. Yeah, rare from EVO2. Yeah, that's a really, really good effect, especially with red-green Luffy kind of making a really good comeback. All right, I didn't reveal this one very well, but it's the category. So there's 4 total types. So I'm sure there's not going to be anything too crazy for these. All right, can we get a different one? Okay, Jinbei. I can't remember who the 4th one is. I think we opened the 4th one yesterday, didn't we? So I think I had opened one that I hadn't opened before. I think maybe I opened Zoro and then, I don't know, Zoro. Sengoku, that's what it was. Yep. Sengoku. right, all right, all right. Another category. Damn, can your boy get a Zoro? Another Zoro out here? Can your boy get a Zorizi? Okay. Zoro. Hell yeah. Alright, I don't know if these are running, but Zoros are definitely the best out of them all. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's get to why you're all here. We know why you guys are here. We know. You just want to see the good stuff. Not saying that you're not good stuff, Pokemon. It's just, and I know y'all seen that. I know y'all saw that. But guess what? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter anymore. You can't hurt us anymore, leaders. You can't hurt us anymore. I'm not afraid of you anymore. Miss a double finger. Bullet String, such a good card. Chomutta. What up, man? Just in time. This is the first, well, this isn't the first pack out of this box. I opened like 5 packs out of this box yesterday. I did hit the secret Mihawk. So no more secret rares, but, we are going to hit an alt. Fire. Oh, that thing is going crazy right now. And it's a good card. I always say if the art is dope and the card is good, bam, you got yourself a banger. Shirahoshi. Ooh, Megalo. I'll take that. This card is crazy. 4 cost, 4K, 2K counter on play. You may rest this character. KO up to one of your opponent's rested characters worth 8,000 power or less. Why? This card, I do not understand this card. Like, I genuinely don't understand this card. Like, I love the effect and all that stuff, but like, the fact that this is only a rare doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And it can KO up to an 8K. Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, it feels like this card should probably be able to hit like a 5K, maybe 6. Maybe 6. But all the way up to 8? Like, that is just, I don't know. It's definitely going to be a buff to Shirahoshi. But, I mean, honestly, you can play that in anything. It's a 2K. Shit. 2Ks are good in any deck. So that's just a cracked card. I mean, the only thing that sucks is that they have to be rested. But, Green has a lot of ways to rest things. People rest things on their own by swinging, activating effects. So, Capone Gangle Bijou. Groggy Monsters. Sindri. Don't worry, I'm here. Fisher Tiger. Ooh, Gorgon Sisters. Very nice. Dracule Mihawk. Jinbei. Oh, this is the EBO4 Jinbei. Okay, yeah, it's a Absalom. Gold Buggy. Dude, you already got a manga. You already got a fucking Gold Teach. Give me the Gold Buggy. Actually, if I, again, I said this yesterday, but if I get to pick a card, it would definitely be that that Zoro special print. That thing is crazy looking. That thing looks amazing. I love the way the card looks. I'm seriously thinking about buying the card because I think it has so much potential to go up, and I just love the way that goddamn card looks. It looks so good. I might try and just buy it from somebody in real life because I'm sure that somebody I run into at some point at one of these events will have it, but I don't know how long I can wait. Crocodile. You got all that from one box? You did not get all that from one box, dude. That is crazy. That's like a freaking No, there's no way you got all that from one box. That is absolutely nuts. The ground death looks that's a that's a box and a half right there, man. That's crazy. The ground death event manga looks amazing. That You'll Frighten Me though. That thing is probably the best looking manga, or the best looking event manga that they've come out with. It looks so good. Like I think that probably has potential to pass up the Gum Gum Giant, like for real. Like that thing looks so good. Oh, okay, okay. That makes more sense because I was like, what the hell? I was like, you got an alt art, a secret alt art, an event manga, and then okay, so that makes more sense. I can believe that. And then you got the Nami alt art. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, boy, shoot, I need to go to Australia and get me a box, man. I'm gonna have you ship me one here. Something in the water down there. Why does Rayleigh look so creepy back here, man? He just look real like he just sketch. Ice Time. This event is actually super good. 5 cost main. You may trash one card from your hand. Again, in Kuzan, you're just replacing it, so that's good. If your leader has the Navy type, up to 2 of your opponent's characters with 10,000 power or less cannot attack until the end of your opponent's next end phase. Crazy. Crazy. Ooh, get the Gecko Moria. Ooh, this looks good. So this, I'm still debating. I kind of brought this up the other day, but I'm debating on whether or not to call these packs hits because again, everybody that not everybody, but a lot of people that I've talked to lately, and then I saw this a couple videos that call these hits in the pack. So I don't know. Maybe I'll be more inclined to say that I get more hits right by counting these. But this is still a great card. 8 costs, 10,000, so it's a freaking massive body. On play, select up to one Thriller Bark Pirates type character with the cost of 4 or less from your trash and play it, or add it to the top of your life cards face up. So this is really dope because um, you can play this in any sort of leader deck, right? It's not leader locked to having the Thriller Bark Pirates type. So I'm actually interested. Maybe I can run a black yellow koala version of this. I'm just obsessed with koala. Yeah, that's just my deck, man. And it's so funny because like I don't care about koala in the anime, the manga. I barely even knew who koala was before I started playing her leader card. It was just because the 6 cost super rare Robin from OP12, that ability was just so good. On play, discard a card from your hand. Your opponent has to discard 2 cards. They have to have 5 cards or more, but still, when they have 5 cards, man, that is so devastating. My favorite thing to do with that my favorite combination is when they have 4 cards. I'll swing in, and hopefully I have like a couple of attacks at that point. I'll have my leader. Typically, I'll have like a 4 cost or something um, out there that I swing with, and typically people will take at least 1 hit. So they'll be at 4 cards in hand. I make them take a life, and then I play my Robin. Oh my god, when they play into that, that is like chef's kiss. It is so good because then they got to discard 2 cards, and they started out with 4, and now they down to 3. So it is, and they lost a life. So it is just so punishing when it works out. And then Robin is a blocker. She has 9K. I the best scenario there is if I don't have to swing with Koala yet because I want to have my Robin down. So when I do swing with Koala, I get to draw a card. But one of them things. Sometimes you do what you got to do. It's worth having them discard 2 cards. Missing out on drawing one. Margarita. Kaido. Man, this card was running amok in the pre-release tournaments. Man, it's just crazy. 7 costs, 9,000 power with rush. And you rest a 7 cost or less. Just absolutely insane. Ellie Claw. You may rest one of your cards. If your leader has the mixed type, give up to one of your opponent's characters -3 cost during this turn. So it's only one of your opponent's characters. For some reason in my head, I thought that this was all of your opponent's characters. I mean, it makes sense, right? It makes sense that you're giving one opponent -3 cost, so you can, freeze them or whatever you want to do, because that's what Carrot. That's what you're gonna do with Carrot. You're gonna freeze some sons of bitches. I don't even know how many packs it is that I'm on. $18.99. I'm just going off of the research tool on. I was going off the research tool on eBay. So let me see if I still have that pulled up. I think I do. So I still have this pulled up. And what was this? This was a 10 that sold on the 8th. So so there was a 9.5. Was this gold too? Yeah, there was a 9.5 gold. This was an auction, so auctions can go either way. This was on January 7th. It had 52 bids and it sold for $19.50. And then before that, there was another 9.5 on December 26th. That one sold straight up for $16.50. So that's what I was going off of. That's why I said around 2,000. But, who fucking knows? It's worth whatever somebody willing to pay for it. All right. Chaka Impel. Pudding. I think I want to go till I get a hit. I do want some of those events, though. I do want the Ground Death, because that card is crazy good. Eustace Captain Kidd. Apparently, this card is very, very good in Red Purple Kid. I don't know how. I haven't actually watched people do it, but you can apparently get your leader Kid up to like 15,000 power and swing like 3 times with him. Is like what I've heard. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how you need to set it up, but I mean that's actually crazy if you're swinging for 15K 3 times in one turn. Aladdin. I'd rather call this dude Aladdin. That's what I see when I see this. I know it's not Aladdin, but I just see it. He looks like freaking. He has, a ponytail, like a potential Middle Eastern would. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, dude, you're Aladdin, man. Arabian nights like Arabian days. All right, Johnny. Miss Storms. Pudding. All right. Is this it? All right, this is gonna be like a super rare at least. Croc. Sugar. Monkey D. Luffy. I really want to build the I really do want to build the law deck, but it might be one of those things where I just gotta stop being a pussy and caring what other people are saying, because law is probably like the worst leader in the set. Because he just doesn't have super great support. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just really nerve wracking to be like, okay, I'm gonna build this deck and then it just sucks, right? But I don't know. Usopp. Shanks, this broken ass card. Perona, very nice, back to back hits. I'm trying it out. We'll see. We'll see if it sticks. This is a 5 cost 6K, 1K counter. On play, up to 2 of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 or less cannot be rested until the end of your opponent's next end phase. Then on KO, you may rest one of your cards. Play up to one green character with a cost of 5 or less from your hand. All right, I think I got... We'll do 2 more. We'll do 2 more. Probably more than I wanted to do, but how many packs have I opened? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs. 7. This will be the last pack. Maybe, we'll see. Come on. Special print Zorro. Come on, special print Zorro. What do we have? Zorro. Stealth Black. Maybe 5. I don't even have many of these. On play, add up to 1 Don card from your Don deck and set it as active. On KO, Don -1. Add 1 card from the top of your deck to the top. You're like, oh yeah, that's a good card. Flame Dragon Torcha. Miss all Sunday. All right, I need a damn. Okay, one more. I have one more. But I need a freaking boa, dude. Like it's really crazy how like some cards that lose you, man. It really is. See, I'm pretty sure I have all the. I don't have Jinbei. I don't have the Jinbei. But I also don't have the boa. Oh my goodness. But there's too many, and I don't have Mr. 2. Those are the. I'm pretty sure those are the 2 super rares that I don't have. I don't have the boa, and then I don't have the Mr. 2 Bonflay. And I don't have the manga event. You'll frighten me. Oh, really would be cool if I could pull it right here. All right, let's see. Mr. 1. Well, this is the Jinbei. I was just saying that I don't have it. That's not bad. Not bad. It's so funny because like sometimes, you know, you can't help but you know, listen to the noise or whatever. But people were saying that this was like the worst alt art or whatever. Flip the desk. No, but this is cool. Again, I don't even have the original artwork for this one. This looks dope, dude. They must want me to build like they must want me to build a the Jinbei deck, because I got the alt Jinbei leader. I have an alt R long. I got the alt Jinbei now. All right, let's look at some cards here. Let's do it. Maybe I have it minimized, so maybe it's not gonna work. Okie dokie. You know, let's look at all the boxes. Okay, so OP13 go crazy. A box of OP11 is $453 around. Golly. Legacy of the Masters going up, man. I just bought my boxes like November. In the middle of November for $100 a piece. What's PRBO2 going for? $330 right now. What else do I have? Got Riftbound. Let's check out a box of Riftbound. Ooh, these are going down. Oh, Victor's going up. The starter decks are going up. $230. Oh no, it's crashing. It's crashing. If they get under 200, you know, I might have to check that out. Oh, these things are going for $30 a piece. That's crazy. All right, let's just look at some regular cards. Let's look at some cards. See what we got. What is going crazy here? Fiend, I'm pretty sure I saw this in your book. Ooh, this is going up. Nothing can stop it. It's all the way up. I just want to see this Kuma hit $50. I just really want Kuma to hit 50. Come on, Kuma, you can do it. You can do it, Kuma. Hit 50. Hit 50 smackaroos. Gum Gum Giant. $8.93. I can't wait to get this back graded. I cannot wait. Oh, this I think Nami's gonna be doing these numbers at some point. Though, or the girl, I guess it is what it is. It's not technically Nami. $2. This isn't bad. I'm trying to determine if I want this Sabo for Koala. My baby. Goldie Roger going down. Swinner Luffy's going crazy. Jeez. The Mihawk. I did see this get opened the other day. It's one of those dudes who leave the tournaments early. It's so frustrating, but again, I'm mind my business. He just goes there, he opens his goddamn 6-packs, and he fucking leaves. I'm like, dude, that could have been somebody else's spot, you asshole. Moderately played foil. Why do you think we want a moderately played foil, my boy? 230. They have listed a just pulled. But people can't wait to put these things on here. Matter of fact, I want to see this Zoro Juro. Zoro Juro. Let me see. Let's go over here. I don't have any important information on here, do I? No. Oh man, I gotta see if I got paid from selling mine. My Zoro Juro. It kind of sucks because you can barely see shit here. I don't know why they have it this way. Why this page sucks so much, but Zoro Juro. I'm trying to see what these are going for. Can I get some English ones, please? PSA 10. This one was sold for $560. 15 bids. That's not too bad. Mine sold for $525. So it's right there. It's obviously less, but and I have 2 of them coming back. Whatever. I don't care that much. I really don't. But and I did see one that went for like 600 the other day. So, ooh, girl. I'm kind of debating on if I want to buy more of these. Because I do think they will be valuable. This is crazy. Card they just give out. But it's a very, very good card. Very good, very good. This is $30. I got 5 of them. Just from going to tournaments last year. Let me see. Are you guys saying anything else? Yeah, I don't think that that's accurate either. Fiend. Yeah, like I said, I just looked at the numbers and, 5 days ago, it's one sold for like 1650, and then like yesterday, what I can't remember what the date that I said, like yesterday or something like that. One sold for like 1950 or something like that. So you could probably put it on there for 2,000 easily. And it's probably just gonna go up over time. Over time. Over time. Chopper. There is no way this card is going for $11 right now. No damn way. Are you kidding me? That's a good ass effect though. This card is going for, damn, bro. That is crazy. That is absolutely insane. Yeah, these like, oh, this is my baby. I love that card. Fiend, did you say this was the Kuma that you had sent? This is going up. That's my other baby. I got a lot of babies. Another chopper. Ooh, this card going up. This card about the same. This card is staying the same. Yeah. This Zoro was up to $20. Wow. Roger, 80. Yeah. That one's I already sent that one out. Got 2 emus. I didn't send either one of them out yet, which sucks, but whatever. Boa crazy. Boa go crazy. Ooh, my ace is $40. I think it's down from the other day, but that's still cool. That's all good. Look at that. That is a dope ass looking pre-release. Just 12,000. Nothing serious. Some pocket change. Box topper bowl going for 40 now. Holy guacamole. Batman. All right. These gold dons are going up a little bit. It's going down for real. All right, this boa crazy. Yeah, I saw somebody pull this boa the other day. I think that was yesterday. Yeah, I saw him pull it yesterday. Market price for the cross guild. I wish I would have bought at least one more of those. Well, I didn't buy any of them. I mean, I opened one in the pack, but I really wish I would have bought at least one of those when we were down to $70. I was freaking out. I was honestly just freaking out. This bow is going for 35. And what's crazy about that is like this will definitely go down. This absolutely will go down. But it'll probably be like 20 to 15 bucks. Oh, this is the winner Zoro. This is the one that I wanted to pull. It's going for 25 bucks, man. Going for 25 bucks, man. I wonder what the regular one is going for, the ones that I just pulled. You're the one who should disappear. Hit 50. That doesn't surprise me. I sold one for 20 because I was thinking, because I pulled a few of them, but I was thinking, man, nobody wants this damn card because it was going down. It was like under 10. I got this ace. I sold a Yasop. These are going for 8. That's not bad. Man, I could be on this thing all day long. I am not even lying. All day long, all day. I like this Usopp a lot. release event winners, man. I need to start. This is the, well, actually, you know what? I do have a Kobe release event winner. I didn't win the tournament, but they did like a raffle at the end, and I was lucky enough to win the raffle. I can't believe that Luffy event is running for like over $10 right now. That is nuts, man. Ooh, Nami is $51. Oh yeah, let's go. Boing. Nami's $51. That is so sick, man. Hody down to $5. I could buy a Hody. Could buy a little Hody Jones. Damn, that Nami looks dope, actually. Sheesh. Yeah, I need to win more tournaments and get the winner card. I really do. I need to go full try hard. Like seriously. Because those winter cards look so good. They look just amazing. I opened the winter card yesterday, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Let me see. Man, I want to see what this Jinbei is going for. Probably not shit, but we gonna see. We gonna see. Oh, there it is. It's going down. It's going down. If this thing hits under $500, I'm gonna have to like. I know it will. I'm gonna look seriously into getting that card. Like, it looks so good. Ooh, this is good. I think I sent this card off to get graded. I know somebody will buy that thing. I got one of these. Gold Chopper Don. Hmm. Yeah, the release event winners are going crazy. Let me see where the Kobe release event winner is, man. Where that Kobe release event winner? That one looks really good. Shanks up to 200. Mine will be graded at 10. At least. Mihawk, not bad. Man, everything is just so expensive. I love it. I love it. I know some people aren't a big fan of the card prices going up, but, you know, if I'm being honest, I love to see it. I love to see it, though. VV going up. I wanted to buy a bunch of VVs. Okay. Let me see. Card type, character, color, blue, set, Azure C7, Jinbei. Okay, this all Jinbei is not too bad. That is not too bad at all. Man, I'm getting all the fucking blue alts. Like, it's actually crazy. I have, shit, give me this alt blue. I got this. I pulled this. I pulled this. And I pulled the Jinbei leader. It's actually crazy. Let me just go look at all blue cards. Let me get this. Let me get this all blue. Shit. This isn't too bad, but these are pre-sale prices, so they're bound to go down. What else do I want to look at? The Azure Siege 7. Let me just look at the Azure Siege. Let me look at just all of them. green. I'm gonna go down the color. Lord. There's your Nami. There's your Nami. They got an alt carrot. Oh, this alt Draco Mihawk looks amazing. I didn't realize they had an alt carrot. The original carrot looks doper in my opinion. Megalo, crazy. Okay, purple. Is there anything purple that I care about? This is $6. Sugar going for $2.50. $2.50. You know that Jinbei ain't too bad now that I'm looking. There's some other alt arts in here that ain't doing a number. Some of them going crazy. Oh, this Virgo, never mind. That's 40. I was tripping. Okay, yeah, maybe Jinbei ain't doing that well. Somebody said it wasn't doing great. Damn, it's all Sunday $5. I'd love to have this one. It's $23. I got this one too. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Man, that card looks so good. Oof. I can't even stand it. I'm not even gonna lie. Saw this pulled. What else we got? What else we got here? Red. Check this red page and I'm going to bed. I'm so tired. There's not really a whole lot going on with red. It's alt Zoro. Okay. Well, yeah, that is it. That is all she wrote for tonight. Tomorrow, I don't know. We may open the rest of these packs. How many packs do I have left here? Got 10 packs left. I'll think about it. I'll think about what we want to do. I might go to this tournament tomorrow so I can get another box because again, it's just impossible to get any sort of inventory these days. So I can try and get it how I can get it. But yeah. So let's take a look at this hit one last time. Booyah. Jinbei. The Son of the Sea. Looks pretty good. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys, of course, like always. And until next time, peace.